Open field. First move, computer 2. Draw card. Begin duel. Computer 2, mana charge. Computer 1, draw card.
Yes, I'm afraid it's another AI versus AI duel. Well, I'm not afraid, I enjoy the AI versus AI duel, but today's been a bit of a busy week. Today is the only time I've got to actually do this. It is late on a Wednesday night.
Computer 2, draw card.
But it's still quite bright outside. There's still a lot of light coming in, and for the life of me, I've been trying for the past 15-20 minutes. I cannot get this camera to scan the whole bottom row. So we're going to have to resort to some AI versus AI violence with this Fire Set 3 deck.
Mana release.
A couple of missed turns for both players.
Summon.
Computer 2 summons Rage Flame Splitters. And Computer 1 gets a Stonewing Veteran out.
Computer 2.
I'm just having complete trouble when... If you've got really bright days like we're starting to get now in the UK, I mean, this month it's been so rainy, but the past few days have been quite bright. And if it's bright to this extent, I am at the mercy of hoping my camera can scan it, and today is not one of those days.
Mana charge.
Roving Penitentiary
Mana release.
comes out.
Summon.
And Part Mole Gatekeeper. So, yes, once again, I apologise for that, but we take what we can get.
Unlock.
And clearly both of these AIs are taking all the mana that they can and staying as far away from each other as possible.
Mana charge. Mana release.
Ah, Computer 2 making the first move. Of violence, possibly. Mourning Cenobite adds 2 to its attack after time, I believe.
Attack.
I actually have the cards in my hand, and that is correct. So he's going to take out those Partnell Gatekeepers, which only had 1.
Mana charge.
It's actually quite a tanky card, although it does cost 4 from Mourning Cenobite, so you'd expect a bit of tankiness from a 4 cost.
Mana release.
But 3 health is not bad.
Summon.
Computer 1 has a Rage Flame Spitter and is probably going to attack those.
Attack.
Just a measly 1 damage. And of course that little symbol before the attack meant that the Mourning Cenobite cannot be sacrificed.
Mana charge. Computer
Not that
1.
I think there's any point in sacrificing in this current deck, but
Mana charge.
you can't do it.
Mana release.
Now then,
Summon.
single mana to the centre, we'll get a Slumber Trap out. That means we're going to be able to see what Computer 2's got. Stonewing Veteran, a Flame Wyvern, I've forgotten her name. She's a magic creature. Fire Witch is familiar. We have a Field Bond.
Attack.
Say Hole in Battle Hymn. And I didn't see the last card. It's just going to attack the Roving Penitentiary and take that damage straight back. I love the hands in Roving Penitentiary. I know there's a guy stood in the middle of it. It's like a giant that stood in the middle of it. You can see his face through the slot. If you watch that animation again, and just pay attention to the slot just above his hands, you can see his face, but he just casually pointing at wherever he wants to attack. It's brilliant. It's like the Fonz chained up. Check for Computer 2. The Stonewing Veteran. Come on, Computer 1. You've got 10 mana. You can do something about this. Oh dear, that's 6.
Summon.
Carlo the Scorched. There he is. The Elemental Lord of Set 3 Fire.
Attack.
And this is going to hurt.
Children of the fire.
+2 attack.
The everlasting flame. Saint Tees, give me the fire of strength. Children of the fire, follow me.
Also a magic attack. Oh.
Mana charge. Mana charge.
So he uses that magic attack when he has 2 enemies adjacent to him. And if at least one of the targets is a non-fire creature, his attack is equal to 2 plus a number of fire fields, so that's why he gained 2 extra damage and he was able to take 2 out. Oh! Carlo. One strong boy. Computer 2 brings out a Flame Wyvern. That's gonna deal a lot of pain. It loses 2 health because it's on an opposite element of water. Obviously a flame creature, and it's now going to incinerate Carlo. And the flame creatures, Flame Wyvern, if you remember from previous weeks' games, it gains attack for every fire creature on the board, whether it is allied or enemy.
Mana charge.
Summon into its eyesight if you dare.
Summon.
Skeleton archers, do not dare.
Check.
They are in front of Computer 2's Flame Rage Spitters, so they cannot be sacrificed.
Mana charge. Mana release.
They're pretty much boxed in, so unless he's got a magic creature, they're going to be difficult to deal with. Mourning Buffalo. I'm having to read out all the cards here. Adjacent enemies. Adjacent enemy creatures with invisibility can be attacked as if they did not have it. And there is 2 glorious damage. What a glorious looking creature. I don't think I've really used the Mourning Buffalo very much.
Mana charge.
Looks like an absolute unit. 5 health, 2 damage for 5 cost.
Draw card.
That's actually not bad.
Mana charge. Mana release.
I'd expect a little bit more damage for 5 cost, but 5 health? That's not bad. Unbuffed health as well. Slumber Trap is once again going to slap the penitentiary. There's the giant's eyes. And... Hey!
Mana release.
And I assume he's done that just because he's going to knock it out now with whatever this is. Pollux! Pollux is the magic version, is he not?
Attack.
Yes, he is. Pollux and Castor obviously can come together to make Dioscuri if they're both summoned onto the field. But separately, Pollux is magic and Castor is physical. And he takes out that Wyvern, who of course was already damaged from being on the opposite element. And that gives check to Computer 1, Computer 2 with 4 mana. Use a spell. Fishes of Goalie coming out, Field Quake any field. And it's going to do it under the skeletons, which skeletons are earth creatures. It is now stood on wood, so lose 2 health.
Mana charge.
And what are you going to summon with the rest of your mana?
Mana release. Summon.
There's our defender. Okay.
Come to me.
It's cheap.
Check.
It's 2 health.
Computer 1.
No attack.
Draw card.
It's just there to say,
Mana charge.
you've got to kill something. Come and kill me.
Mana release.
And at the end of the day, if Computer 1 kills it, it's going to keep itself in the game, but it only costs 1 mana to summon those defenders.
Attack.
Ah, Mourning Cenobite is going to use its magic attack and take out the roaming penitentiary. You're free, giant! But you're dead. Sweet dreams, gentle prince.
Mana charge. Check. Computer 2.
One goes back into check, although it has a creature which is quite easy to take out.
Charge. Mana release. Summon.
Fire Witch is familiar, magic attack.
Attack.
She does have a extra ability to her where if she targets an enemy and it's a Biolith,
Mana charge.
then her attack is equal to 1 plus the number of enemy Bioliths. That wasn't a Biolith though, so
Computer 1. Draw card.
the 1 damage will be enough. Check for Computer 2, Computer 1 with 6 mana.
Mana release.
Ooh, this is probably Fishes of Goalie. Yeah, he's going to flip that fire field straight onto its opposite, which is water, and instantly kill that Fire Witch is familiar. 2 costs for that spell to get rid of a 4 health creature that was utilising a health buff, so not bad.
Mana release.
Although Fire Witch is familiar itself was only 2 mana, so... And he's just got that back from it dying, it's not bad. Computer 1 replaces the rolling penitentiary with its own.
Computer 2. Draw card.
Tall order for Computer 2 now. I don't know if it'll be able to kill anything. Oh. That is D's Migration. The target allied creature's element is changed to fire. This spell has no effect on the creatures that do not belong to any element.
Mana release.
So it changed those Vezar foot soldiers into
Attack.
having the fire element. They were stood on water, which is the opposite to fire, so they lost health and died. And then the magical buffalo reappears. Deal damage to the veteran, taking it down to 2.
Release. Summon.
And here comes Caster
Attack.
to finish off said veteran. Although Computer 2 was in a bit of trouble then, but it's done quite well that turn.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Computer 1.
Couple of dodge turns. We're starting to run out of
Mana
cards. Having to think about it.
Mana release.
3 cost.
Summon.
It's the mighty chicken! Everybody loves the chicken. The chicken is glorious. Bow down before this chicken. Yes, it only does 1 damage. Why do you ask?
I can't believe I messed up.
Yes, you can't believe that you took damage from the mighty chicken.
Check. Computer 2. Draw card. Mana
Computer 2
charge.
in a very sticky situation with only 4 mana. Goalie Altar. Both players gain mana equal to the number of enemies on the board. So... 4 mana to Computer 2 and 3 to Computer 1.
Mana release.
2 mana into the Buffalo.
Attack.
I should explain what's going off with that every time there is activating the Buffalo. Buffalo is going to attack Pollux in the meantime. So each time Mourning Buffalo declares an attack action, you subtract 1 from the attack of all non-adjacent enemy creatures.
Summon.
Wow. So it's just sapping damage from non-adjacent enemies. And he's
Attack.
summoned Lizard Shock Troopers, which are on the other side of Pollux, and they're now going to kick his ass.
Mana charge.
Computer 2 now in the very strong position.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge.
Although 9 mana's nothing to sniff at. Or cost.
Summon.
Computer 1's Flame Raven. That's going to attack these Rage Flame Spitters, which have been sat there the entire game.
Attack.
Mow them down.
Oof, 5 damage.
Mana charge.
5 damage because of the circled enemies that you saw. Basically giving it
Computer 2.
a buff for each
Draw
one.
card.
And the Rage Flame Spitter was also giving it one, so it gained 4
Mana
damage
release.
extra.
Mana release.
Computer 2's rotating the Buffalo and attacking with the Buffalo, which means losing even more damage on the 2 creatures in the center lane. Oof! That Buffalo is f***ing strong. Holy
Mana
crap!
charge.
Yeah, there's no damage coming out of the center lane now. They're just
Computer 1.
damage sponges
Draw
now.
card. Mana charge.
That Buffalo really is a piece of work.
Mana release. Summon.
Flesh is best eaten raw. I'm not finished yet.
Attack.
Okay. Lizard Shock Troopers hitting the back of Caster. So this should be a dead Caster.
Do not fear. I'll eat you head first.
Bye bye, Caster.
Mana charge.
Get out of it.
Check. Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge.
Check for Computer 1. Computer 2's got a bit of work to do here. And the Buffalo activates again.
Attack.
Jesus, there's a lot of worth coming out of this Buffalo.
Mana release. Summon.
And a Stonewing Veteran to finish off the Mourning Cenobite, which is now down to 1.
Attack.
Although it does leave the Dwarf open to be smited because it's only got 2 health.
Mana charge. Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release.
Huge mana advantage for Computer 1. 3 cost. For Juno Spirit Fox.
Attack.
Going after the Shock Troopers. Three cost for 4 health and 1 damage. It's just there to be, you've got to kill me. The only creature that can be attacked without magic is the
Mana release.
chicken, and I don't assume that with that much mana, Computer 2 can do anything about it. He can't. So he summons a chicken. If he's gonna die, he's gonna at least do it with style.
Attack.
Chicken v chicken. Oh boy. Battle for the ages. Retaliate, mighty chicken, with your 0 damage. Because he's all been sacked by the buffalo. Oh well. The buffalo did work, but
Check. Computer
in the
1.
end,
Draw card.
it couldn't carry an entire deck.
Mana release.
It tried.
Summon.
And a Stonewing Veteran's just going to seal the fate of the board. If it's got any sense, it will probably attack
Attack.
the buffalo. Yep. Oh, how dare you attack the buffalo. That buffalo's done some work this game. It's a shame it couldn't see it through.
Computer 1 wins.